Hi Year 12, so today we're going to be carrying on with the jazz solo. So for your starter, I'd like you to list as many technical features as you can. Now have a pen or paper ready or a Word document for these notes. I'd also like you to pinpoint which technical features you think you need to improve on. So for example, it could be your use of flexibility or extension in the solo, for example, through the kicks. So you have 2 minutes to do this. So the learning outcomes for today include, number 1 is to learn the next section of the solo with confidence and accuracy. Number 2 is to assess your use of technical features in the solo through self-observation, and the extra challenge is to use or apply performance skills within the solo. Okay, so before we do the warm-up, I would like you to look at the assessment criteria again. So what I'd like you to do is check the assessment criteria and write down where you think you're working at currently. So this could be, for example, you're working at a merit grade. After this, I'd like you to set a target of where you would like to be at the end of the unit, or what grade you'd like to achieve. So I want you to write down that as a goal and how you could, say for example, go from a merit to a distinction. So for example, if we wanted to move from a merit to a distinction, this could include having more accuracy of the stylistic features within the solo and having confidence within the performance. So you have around about 3 minutes to think about your target and how you're going to get there. Okay, so now I have planned out a warm-up for you to do before we do the practical. So what I'd like you to make sure you do is include each stage of the warm-up and apply safe practice, okay? So this means, of course, hair up, socks off, jewellery off, etc. Now, as you work through this warm-up, if you find that it's a bit too easy, you're going to be holding the stretches or the strength exercises for an extra 10 seconds. So push your bodies because it will improve your flexibility and your strength and then aid your solo. Okay, so you have around about 5 minutes and work your way through this warm-up, and you can pick a song of your choice to do it to. Okay, so now you're going to be learning the next section of the solo. So remember, you must apply safe practice again, like the warm-up. The video you're going to find it on the Glenthorne YouTube channel page, so it would be uploaded to there. Okay? Now within the solo, your extra challenge is also to apply performance skills to your rehearsal and performance, okay? So thinking about how we're going to be using projection, what facial expressions we could use in the solo, accuracy of our movement, our eye line, yeah? So really think about those and finalising and refining the solo. So you have around about 15 to 20 minutes to learn the next section of the solo, and also once you're finished you can apply the extra challenge and also start to rehearse the solo and piece it together. Okay, so to finish off this lesson, I would now like you to fill out the self-observation form that I emailed to you. So you could either print it out or you could have it on your Word document or up on your computer. Okay, so I'd like you to reflect on how you used kicks, elevation, contraction, linking steps and expressive skills in your rehearsal and solo so far. So you're going to be listing what went well and what you could improve on. So you have around about 5 minutes to fill in that form. And to finish this lesson, I'd now like to introduce the homework. So the homework is going to be for you to complete your logbook entry. So the key things I'd like to focus on is what you wrote down in your self-observation form. So you could use this within your reflection in your logbook. Okay? So go through the notes on this slide, refer back to them, and I also want you to carry on rehearsing and refining the solo. Okay? Right, so now I'd like you to go back onto MS Teams once you've completed this slide so I can test your knowledge and can see where you're up to in the solo. Okay?